Please note that the picture of the speed test is done in an external enclosure over USB 3.0 and doesn't reflect what speeds you would see if it was directly mounted in your PC or laptop. Unfortunately, I don't have a NAS to test this out on, so I decided to use it for an external drive for all my which it isn't. I sometimes hit a small bit of lag, but for the most part it's been a breeze. Now, when I am home I just offload to my workstation, so there is no problem there. When transferring all my files at once, I usually see about 250 to 275 megabytes per second while transferring a mixed load. As far as temperatures go, I don't really get much of an increase on single files, but I transferred a 10 GB file back and forth about 5 times and seen an increase of about 10°C. Overall, I am pleased with the drive. It's no NVMe, but it also doesn't carry the price of one either. WD has been a trusted name in the industry for decades now, and I have no doubt that this drive will hold up over time. Just make sure to keep the temperatures down. Side note, if you use this in an external enclosure, I don't think I would go with a metal-cased one, unless it's heat-sinked. While testing, I noticed even after the tests were done the temperature of the drive was still elevated in the software. So I touched the enclosure and sure enough it was still pretty warm. When I opened the case and felt the drive, it was cool to the touch. I believe that because the case is metal, it absorbed all the heat but wasn't dissipating it, heating the air inside and keeping the temperature reading higher than it really was. If you found this review helpful, feel free to hit the button below. It goes a long ways to helping us reviewers. This is a fast, reliable SSD by Western Digital. As it's rated for NAS, it will be very reliable. I ran a comparison between this and my Samsung 860 EVO 1TB SSD. Very similar performance. I'm including screenshots of the results. Because I put this in a desktop PC, I needed an adapter, so I use this adapter, which will save me a slot. Gilatrends 2-in-1 22,110M. 2 NVMe adapter with aluminum heatsink for PC NVMe SSD, key M, and M. 2 SATA SSD, key B/B+M, PA11HS, smile.amazon.com/. Not every application will need an adapter or a heatsink with this, but because heat is the enemy of computers, I decided to err on the side of caution. Overall, this SSD was easy to install, worked immediately, and will be a fast, reliable drive, or I will come back and amend this review. Very pleased with this SSD. Let Amazon donate to your favorite charity. Click link in description for more reviews.